There are many options to consider when looking for the top ski resort in the United States to visit to have a vacation that you will never forget. The best ski resorts provide not only challenging runs and thousands of acres of mountain to explore, but also a wide variety of terrain that is suitable for skiers and snowboarders of all skill levels, as well as a thriving après-ski culture and a wealth of activities that can be enjoyed off the mountain. There is a ski resort in the United States that is suitable for every level of skier and snowboarder, from beginners to experts. One example is the Big Sky Resort in Montana, which features a 6-mile run that is difficult even for experienced skiers and snowboarders. Another example is the Telluride Ski Resort in Colorado, which is ideal for beginners. Consider that the events and offerings for this season may be subject to change due to the widespread coronavirus pandemic before you make any plans for your trip. Your next winter getaway should be spent at one of these top 10 ski resorts in the United States. Number 10. Sun Valley Resort, Idaho. There are two distinct mountains that make up this ski resort, which also boasts that there is sunshine on 120 out of the total 150 days of the ski season. If you want to be able to tackle the most challenging terrain that the resort has to offer, you should take a Mountain Masters lesson. Those who are interested in a more difficult skiing experience can sign up for helicopter skiing, which will take them through some of the deepest powder they have ever skied through. After that, unwind with a horse-drawn sleigh ride to a cabin in the woods for a romantic dinner. We can't imagine a more picture-perfect way to spend the evening. Number 9. Stowe, Vermont. This ski resort in Vermont features trails that are suitable for almost any level of skier or snowboarder. In addition to extensive backcountry opportunities that include 18 miles of terrain that has not been groomed, take a scenic gondola ride to the top of Métis Mansfield, the highest mountain in the state, if you're looking for a slightly calmer way to experience the mountain. And after a long day on the slopes, make your way to Burlington, which is only about 40 minutes away, to check out the unique dining scene there and sample some of the state's finest craft beers. Total trails, 116. Total skiable acres, 485. Longest run, 3.5 miles. Number 8. Whiteface Mountain, New York. This ski resort in Lake Placid may have a fraction of the acres that some of the larger resorts on this list do, but the diverse runs are perfect for skiers of all skill levels. 20% of the trails are ideal for novice skiers, 42% for intermediate skiers, and 38% for advanced skiers. If you want to get into the Olympic spirit, you can always try your hand at riding in a real Olympic bobsled while it hurtles down the winding track. The 1980 Winter Olympics were also held here, so if you want to get into the Olympic spirit, you can. Total trails, 90. Total skiable acres, 288. Longest run, 2.1 miles. Number 7. Big Sky Resort, Montana. This resort receives an average of 400 inches of snow each year, and from the top of its lone peak tram, it provides breathtaking views of 3 states and 2 national parks. After you have skied over 5,800 acres of terrain, or as much of it as you feel comfortable with, take a ride on the 1,500-foot adventure zipline that is perched 150 feet above the surrounding forest. Explore the mountain on a scenic snowshoe tour for a more relaxed outing, or take a snow coach to Yellowstone National Park to get an up-close look at the park without leaving the comfort of your seat. Total trails, 300. Total skiable acres, 5,850. Longest run, 6 miles. Number 6. Jackson Hole Mountain Resort, Wyoming. At Jackson Hole Mountain Resort, which features more than 100 different ski runs, there is a path for every type of skier to explore. Take the aerial tram up to 10,450 feet and stop for a waffle break there. They even offer delicious waffle toppings like brown sugar butter and Nutella. This is a great way to enjoy a sweet treat while taking in the scenery. Later on, you can ride a horse-drawn sleigh through the National Elk Refuge to observe the local wildlife. Or you can burn off some of that sugar you consumed earlier by going on a winter fat bike tour. Total trails, 133. Total skiable acres, 2,500. Longest run, 1.4 miles. Number 5. Telluride Ski Resort, Colorado. This is one of the best ski resorts in the United States if you want to learn how to ski or snowboard, because nearly 60% of its runs are designed specifically for beginners and intermediate skiers and snowboarders. However, the mountain still features terrain that is extremely challenging for the more experienced members of your group. Those who are truly looking for an adrenaline rush may want to try out heli-skiing, which involves being dropped from a helicopter into an area of high alpine terrain consisting of more than 400 square miles of basins, cirques, and summits. You don't need skis or a snowboard to continue to get your adrenaline fix. For some additional thrills, try out a guided ice climbing tour or a snowmobile tour. Total trails, 148. It also has more than 2,000 acres in total open for skiing. Longest run, 4.6 miles. Number 4. Breckenridge, Colorado. This ski resort in Colorado is comprised of 5 distinct peaks, ranging in difficulty from gentle hills to challenging, steep slopes that are not for those who are easily intimidated. There are even sections of the trails that are located above the tree line. An exciting way to spend the day is to go on a behind-the-scenes tour of the 5 mountains with a Breck guide and pick up some essential backcountry skills along the way. You can go on a free naturalist tour on skis where a ranger will guide you through the forest for a slightly more sedate experience. The tour will take place in the park. Total trails, 187. Total skiable acres, 2,908. Longest run, 3.5 miles. Number 3. Vail, Colorado. Because of the resort's varied terrain in Colorado, there is something for everyone to do at this destination. 18% of the trails are designated for those who are just starting out, 29% are for those who are intermediates, and 53% are for those who are advanced or experts. You can take a break from skiing and go for a stroll on the heated cobblestone streets of the village below, which will make you feel as though you've been transported to the European Alps. If you want to get your heart pumping, you can take a ride on the Forest Flyer mountain coaster, which will take you 3,400 feet down the mountain. Total trails, 195. Total skiable acres, 5,317. Longest run, 4 miles. Number 2. Park City Mountain Resort, Utah. You are sure to have a wonderful time during your winter vacation in Park City. Whether you spend it skiing down Black Diamond runs or strolling down Main Street, learn about the history of the city by going on a skiing tour of the old mining buildings that have since been abandoned. Later on in the evening, while you are still dressed for skiing or snowboarding, you can choose from a number of different après-ski activities, or you can end the night with a romantic ride on a sleigh pulled by horses. This resort has more than 300 paths in total. It also has more than 7,300 acres open for skiing in total. Longest run, 3.5 miles. Number 1. Aspen Snowmass, Colorado. This ski resort is a favorite among celebrities because it caters to skiers of all skill levels, from seasoned veterans to novices. The resort's 4 mountains provide everything a skier or snowboarder could want, from easy bunny slopes to challenging runs that put your stamina and ability to the test. After that, give your legs a break and enjoy a drink at an upscale après-ski bar. Or go to Uller Nights, a festive event that features the breathtaker Alpine Coaster. Come the night's end, gather around a bonfire for s'mores and hot chocolate. Total trails, 362. Total skiable acres, 5,527. Longest run, 5.3 miles. So guys, that was it for this video. What did you think about the video? Let us know in the comment section below. If you are new to our channel, be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell to get notified about our latest videos. Thanks for watching.